Hello, dear students. My name is Tugce Katipoglu-Yazan from Istanbul Technical University, Turkey. I'm a Marie Curie Actions ERA postdoctoral fellow in ITU. And today I would like to talk about my project and maybe inspire you for your future studies in science. Here you see my project title, but I will explain it in general in the following slides. I would like to start with the emphasizing the importance of pollution and pollutants in our lives and planet. You see that each day we hear news about the pollution, how we are affected from the pollution. There are cities, countries that people cannot breathe. There are wastewaters discharged to receiving waters, which are actually the receiving sources, the drinking water sources for some people. And there are electronic wastes thrown away to the land, and also garbage thrown away. We hear about news about birds that eat plastics in the oceans. There are some fish or other birds, oil spills stuck on their feathers. Pollution is getting more and more important today, and it will get important in the future. To prevent, to control it, we need to focus on the sources of pollutants. I would like to introduce you my focus. Here you see one of the important sources of contamination is pharmaceuticals. Why they are so important? Because we need them to be treated to get rid of diseases. We need pharmaceuticals. As soon as you can see from the figure, as soon as they are produced, they reach the humans. They are used either in our houses or in hospitals, or they are used in fisheries for treating our animals, for our pets, or to treat animals that we eat. But unfortunately, even if we are get well, these pharmaceuticals cannot be cannot be totally biodegraded or destroyed in our body. They, as you can see from the figure, they reach to wastewater treatment systems through our toilets. Wastewater treatment systems are the places this type of wastewaters. Unfortunately, we don't have systems that can 100% remove these type of pharmaceuticals or molecules that are toxic to us. These pharmaceuticals are really strong. They cannot be easily degraded by wastewater treatment systems, and they cause some disorders in our organs and reproduction systems. The other important source of contamination, pollution in our planet is heavy metals. As in the pharmaceuticals, they can be be generated from metalling industries, while extracting ores from mining, or they are used in our textiles that we wear, or they may be used in the batteries that we use every day, everywhere, like telephones, computers. They may be even used in pesticides, chemicals that kills pests or insects. Heavy metals can be, they may directly, the heavy metals, they find their way to wastewater treatment system, but unfortunately we can't totally remove them. this is the focus of my study. In order to prevent the pollution, we need to go to the removal mechanism, removal places of these molecules, compounds. Here you can see wastewater treatment systems. One of them is a large scale, a real wastewater treatment system. The other one is a lab scale one. What type of wastewater treatment it is, it involves many bacteria, many microorganisms, but bacteria is the most abundant one. In my project, basically, I search for how heavy metals or pharmaceuticals affect these bacteria inside wastewater treatment systems, and how their bacterial growth rate, is affected. I search answers for these questions. For this, I use microbial transition state theory. This is a new theory, and simply it relies on microbial growth thermodynamics and used to estimate the growth rate of bacteria. I will try to explain you the structure of the model here. We have bacteria, and we have food for bacteria. Here I plotted it as ice cream. When bacteria eats food, it gets energy. In wastewater treatment systems, food is wastewater. So when bacteria eats wastewater, it gets energy. When bacteria is surrounded by food, by wastewater, it starts to use it, starts to eat it, and starts to get energy. When it eats enough food, wastewater, it becomes activated. When it is activated, it duplicates, which means from one bacteria, a second one is produced, and some energy is lost. And here, this duplication is called bacterial growth. And the bacterial growth rate is a really important value in our studies. The new cells, new bacteria, then is ready for the treatment of wastewater for eating new food. Here I would like to show you, maybe to visualize the principle of wastewater treatment, of how bacteria is eating, getting energy. Here you can see. Here you can see a substrate or food is surrounding bacteria. As soon as it gets enough food, it duplicates and it is getting energy, and it duplicates, and the new cells are also getting food and getting energy. Yes. As I said before, we focus on bacterial growth rate. Why this is important? Let's make an analogy. Imagine that you have a car, and the speed of this car is the speed of the rate of growth of bacteria. Your car may be a Porsche or this kind of vehicle taken by horses. This car is fueled, gets energy from fuel, but your bacteria gets energy from the food or wastewater. The more food it gets, it can work, and it can you can drive it more fast. Imagine that if you have a high growth rate, high speed, you can easily get your destination. And what happens if pollutants are present? They basically slows your car. This is a load, and it gets difficult that you get more quickly your destination. It gets difficult that bacteria grows. What will happen when we identify the growth rate of bacteria? It will, we expect that it will contribute for controlling and prevention of pollution in natural and engineered environments. How it is possible? Because it will tell us what is the mechanism happening inside the bacteria, and it will help us to accurately estimate what is the treatment performance, treating or eating food performance of the wastewater treatment system. It will also help us to design treatment systems that can have been affected by the pollutants. It will also certainly shed light for developing new treatment technologies for related industries like pharmaceutical industry, heavy metal industry, tanning industry, or they may contribute for the development of biodegradable pharmaceuticals or alternative uses of heavy metals. Finally, it will also increase the awareness and maybe it will contribute to behavioral change for the consumption of these pollutants. Thank you very much for your attention. I would be happy to answer your questions.
Thank you very much. We have now many schools, I think 8 schools, 3 from Greece, 3 from Spain, and 2 from Croatia. So we are having a question. We have a question from the previous. Okay, I'm sorry, Jose Ignacio is left. Okay, and from the IES San Vicente Ferrer, could you ask some question in the chat, by the chat, or from another school? Okay. It's all clear for Tugce. María Ángeles from Samaniego, do you have any question? No questions from Croatia. It's all clear. Thank you very much, Tugce. Tugce is from Turkey, as she said, and we're going to our next speaker. She's from Italy, but it's in the University of Copenhagen. It's Walter Delisanti. Are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, Walter. We have Tugce. We have one question. We have one question for Tugce. Are you still here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have one question for you. Have you got an idea about the relation between energy and bacteries?
Yeah, by consuming, by eating food, they release energy because in the molecule of a food, there are chemical bonds. By eating them by enzymes inside bacteria, they are broken down. So the energy is released and used for growth of another bacteria or for the components of a bacterial cell.
Okay, we have another question. Thank you. We have another question from Greece. Reduced pollution. Nevertheless, what is the most basic thing that we should do in our daily life, each one individually, to reduce pollution? A question from Eva again.
Yeah, I
Thank you, Eva.
Thank you. I think we can minimize by using maybe plastic waste in our day, or we can use renewable materials like glass. Maybe we can use less water. Yes, I think that's it for sure.